Hi guys, welcome back. And this is week 4? Week 4, that's right, yes. And for those who are new, if you can, please take a look at the last 3 videos. It'll give you some context as to what I'm doing and what this is all about. But anyway, so I missed week 3. I missed it. Week 3 was tough. And I could use this whole video to explain all the excuses as to why I didn't do it, but I'm not going to. I will say that week 3 was tough and I was grappling with some old narratives which was trying to influence me to give up. But I'm here and I'm doing what I can to reestablish the commitment and just show up and be seen and work through the fear. There was also some great things that happened in week 3, some very magical things. And the first one was actually a message that I received from one of my mentors. And her message to me was just so sweet and just so heartfelt. And I'm just so happy to be involved in some kind of way with her because she's such an amazing human being. And but pretty much she just felt very inspired of my journey. She has shaved her hair off multiple times before, and I guess me showing up with mine all gone was a reminder for her to do that as well. And she did it, and she looks amazing, and I'm just so happy I got to witness that, just to see her make those decisions and choose that for herself and empower herself to get liberation from doing this act. And gosh, I just felt so honored for her to even reach out to me about that. And then the second one, if you guys are not following Alex L, do yourself a favor and do so. She is an absolutely amazing writer, and I feel that everything that comes out of that woman's mouth is so relative, and it just hits hard in a way where you just like, okay, let's get uncomfortable, let's grow, let's expand. And yeah, but anyway, my husband and my best friend actually forwarded me one of her recent posts, and to my surprise, she shaved off all of her hair and she looks like a freaking warrior, like a goddess warrior or something. She looks amazing. And I just felt, in that moment, I just felt so like, oh my gosh, like, what is this collective energy? And it just was a huge, like, ding 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 moment, I guess, where the universe was like, you are on the right path. So let me just be clear. I do not take any credit for what my mentor and Alex L did. They empowered themselves to make that choice for themselves, by themselves. And it's just so cool that the universe puts these things in your life to serve as a clarification or a clear message that you are on the right path. And honestly, that really helped me get through week 3. Just having those messages given to me. So this past week, week 4, it's been mostly spent with family, and it was awesome just to reconnect with my brother-in-law and his wife. They're special people in my lives, and it's just having them here, especially with this whole pandemic business, it just felt, 1, way overdue. 2, I was like, is this real? Is this really happening? Because if you really look at it, for the 1.5 years, myself and my husband, our kids, we pretty much kept ourselves hidden and away from everything because we're trying to be safe. And so to have other people come into this space that was meant that we had the intentions of just making it for ourselves, it was weird at first. It was very strange. But that love that you have, that connection that you have with your community, it surpasses all of those hesitations, those fears, that awkwardness, that maybe the initial, feeling or whatever. But it went away, and I was so happy that it did, because I felt like I was able to connect deeper to my siblings. It was great. Also, for the past 2 weeks, I've been setting a lot of intention in ancestral work. October is a big month when it comes to ancestral work, and I heard this from my teacher. I hear this from a lot of people who are doing ancestral work, that this month is it. And yes, Halloween, I get it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to hate on Halloween. It's deeper than that. With us going from a very hot season and then slowing down into a very cold season, it feels like the energy that was being exuded from all this heat is now going inward and kind of slowing down and cooling off. And with that, it's like, what better time to just go inward and really connect with your blood, like physically, spiritually, emotionally. And for me, my blood came from my ancestors. So I have been working on my altar. So as you can see, I have some pictures. I need to get more. I have to get more. So those are my grandmothers on both my mom and dad's side. And over there are my maternal grandparents. And like I said, I have to get more pictures of my family members that have passed away. But yeah, this is it. I got some marigolds over there. OJ made some holy water from his Hilo class. I have my Nichiren Buddhism beads, and this is right here is the Gohonson that I chant to, and got that little aloe friend over there, and this is a bunch of stuff, just a bunch. And sometimes I bring water. I plan on bringing a little meal, like some pandesal, because that's what both my grandparents loved. They would get pandesal with butter and coffee, so maybe I'll make some of that. But yeah, so those have been my 2 weeks. I just realized that I didn't share anything about how I've been showing up on Instagram. I feel like I've been kind of hit it here and there, and I'm working with that. I'm still trying to decide if I should keep doing these YouTube check-in videos or if I should transition to making plant identification reels on Instagram and just keep it all on Instagram. But I kind of like this. I actually like seeing the progress and also seeing the growth of my hair. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. So that's pretty much it, you guys. And your girl's gonna do what she can and show up and be afraid and work through that fear to make some changes. So do yourself a favor and do the same. Go have fun being scared. Go have fun making those changes and just do you. All right, guys, have a good one. See you next week.